Hey guys, I just wanted to drop in and let you know that sorry. I did a few things without you, and I'll show you what I ended up doing. Sometimes it just gets late at night and the lighting's not real good, so I ended up doing a few of these projects practically in the dark. And one of the projects that we did, I think you can appreciate. I'm sure you've all heard about lithium batteries and everybody's going lithium, so I decided to go lithium too. And I had this compartment here was absolutely filled with batteries. The battery stopped right here, and this was all batteries in here. And you can see I picked up a single 36 volt Dakota lithium battery. So that is doing the work of all three batteries, one battery. So let me show you what it's in place of. So that's the size of a 31 size battery. And now this is gonna look bad, but these three batteries, 1, 2, 3 were inside there. And we were able to take out these crates, or the holders, and we were able to take out our Minn Kota onboard battery charger. Are you ready for this? Everything weighed out at roughly, with the charger, almost 200 pounds of weight I was able to take off. Now I did replace it with 44 pounds, which means I removed nearly 156 pounds of weight off the boat. That's pretty darn good. So you may notice something else here too. This may look a little lighter. This is the next thing we ended up doing. I had a terrible streak of black where the boat was. So what I did is I got some aluminum cleaner. And it's made by Seabright. And it basically takes all the, well, it basically oxidizes everything and takes it off. So our aluminum's looking pretty white right now. Come on over here, I'll show you what I used. So this is the product I used. It's Starbright aluminum cleaner and restorer. And you can see all this black. My boat had a bunch of that black. And this is what it looks like now. Next, we had to polish it. Actually, there's some spots that I couldn't reach, and I'll give you an idea. So you can see how clean this is. But you can see right here where the line is. Actually, a lot dripped off and got that cleared. So you can see the whole bottom of the boat was like that. So it really cleaned it up. And now I plan on polishing. I think I'm just going to do the top. I'm just going to polish just the sides because I have a clean line here. If I start polishing down to here, it's like, where do you stop? So I think I'm just going to polish to here. I'll leave this oxidized white, and we'll see. But it cleaned it right up. I don't love that it's got that lighter color, especially where it was really bad before. So maybe I will polish down there. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right. Oops, sorry. Oh, the other thing. Right here. We did these cleats. These are flip-up cleats. I'm letting some silicone dry here right now. And they're fold-down cleats, so I think that's going to make it a lot easier for when you're fishing. Sometimes my line or even my rod will get caught in there. Let me show you the old cleats. Here's the old cleat we used to have. Big difference. Actually, I've had a trip where a rod got caught under here, and as we picked it up, it snapped the rod clean off. So this is going to be nice. It'll protect our rods and keep our line from getting caught up. I'm letting that silicone dry, and then I'm going to trim that down a little bit, clean that up. And I think they really not only add a little nicer look to the boat, but also is going to protect the line from getting hung up underneath there. So that's going to make that a lot nicer. All right, so now we're working with this aluminum metal polish, and I gotta tell you, it's garbage. It is so patchy. It's leaving such patches. It's not good at all. I guess I still have a lot more on there. I shouldn't be able to put my prints in there like that. Maybe I'm just not using the right rags. Yeah, so I'm putting this polish on, and I gotta tell you, I'm thoroughly disgusted. It is so patchy. You can see right here, like, it is just so patchy, and I don't know if I want to bring a buffer out. I didn't really anticipate this being like chromed up. I didn't really want to chrome. I just wanted it to be clean because it had a bunch of marks in it. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I just put the white cover on it? You know, it's hard to see that patchiness, but you can see all these, there's like rows in there. I'm doing my darndest to get them rubbed out, and it's just like they just kind of stay in there. I have a buffer at work. Maybe I'll bring a buffer in. I'll try the buffer. Did a few things while you weren't looking. I apologize. I'll try to keep you in most of the things that we do here on the 2012 Bash Tracker. Like I said, we switched over the Dakota batteries. We cleaned the boat with the stuff. It did a great job. It got rid of the black, but now I'm left with white. And then I tried to polish it out, and I'm left with a bunch of streaks, which I'm not pleased with at all. And yeah, oh, and we did the cleats. So yeah, we got more to come. We got more to come. We did some lighting in the rod locker lighting, which today fell out. So that didn't work out real good. So that's, I'm not going to show you that. Because we don't want you to, if we're going to do something that fails, we're not going to show you. It just doesn't make sense. All right, guys, we'll get back on the next project.